So we're going to do all of this practice in a cross-legged sitting position on a mat or a cushion. Any old cross-legged position will do. I like Sukhasana with one heel stacked right in front of the other. But whatever position you choose, we want our knees level with or lower than our hips. If they're up as high or above our hips, then add cushions to lift your hips up until they're level with or above your knees. Once you've got that sorted out, you can take a minute to wiggle your sit bones into firm contact with those cushions. Sit up nice and straight with your shoulders in a neutral position. Tuck in your chin to lift the crown of your head as high as it can get into the sky. And we're going to be starting with some nice gentle trunk rotations here. So slowly lower your chest to your left knee, then around to the right. Do 3 slow, easy rotations. They don't have to be big. They just have to be movement. Once you've done 3 in that direction, change and do 3 in the other direction. And we come back to our nice, tall, straight sitting position. Check in with our shoulders, and we're going to do cat-cows. Inhale to send chest forward, look up. Exhale to send back, and look down. Move on your own breath, inhaling forward and exhaling back. Just gently moving the spine into flexion and extension. Your last inhale will bring you back up to that nice tall seat again. Check in with your shoulders and do some barrel rolls. They don't have to be any particular shape, any movement is good. Just move your spine around and get your intervertebral discs gently scooshing around. 3 in each direction, back to the straight seat. Check in with the shoulders and we'll do a side stretch. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale to bend over towards your left. If it feels okay for your neck, you can look up at your arm, and if it doesn't feel stable, you can lower your left hand to the floor. But feel that nice stretch in your right side body. Breathe into that. Let it be gentle. It doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Move slow to change sides. Right arm lowers. Hands back to the knees to check in with your straight seat. Then inhale, left hand up. Exhale, lean over to the right. If it feels okay in your neck, look up. If it doesn't feel stable with your right hand on your knee, lower it to the floor, but feel that nice, gentle stretch in your left side body. Breathe there. When it's time to move, we move slow, gently lowering that left arm, bringing hands back to knees, shoulders neutral, chin in for crown up, sit up as tall as you can get. And inhale, and on the exhale, lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. If you like, you can lower that right hand. You might find that brings the stretch into the trap at the top of the right shoulder. You can even turn your fingers backwards if that feels good. Breathe into the stretch, let it be gentle. And play with your head a little bit, feel how that changes the stretch, moves it around the muscle fibers of your shoulder and your neck. Then bring the right hand back to the knee. Then look down at the left knee. Then bring your chin to center down your chest and lift your head back to neutral from there. Straight seat. Inhale. Exhale, right ear down to right shoulder. If you want, you can lower that left hand. You can even point the fingers of the left hand back. Play with your head a little bit. Find the perfect spot for you today and breathe into that stretch. It's time to move the hand back to the knee first, then look down at your right knee, then lower your chin to your chest and lift your head straight up to neutral from there. We'll do some neck rolls from here, gently left ear to left shoulder, then look down, just rolling the head around. We're not going too far back with the head. They're kind of like half circles rather than circles. We're just kind of doing the front half. It goes slow and gentle. Three in one direction, three in the other direction. If you find a spot that feels like it needs a little extra love, you can stay there and stretch it out a little bit. When you're done, head back up to that neutral position. Check in with your seat, check in with your shoulders. Crown is as high as you can get it, and some shoulder rolls. Inhale to lift your shoulders straight up, as high as you can get them. Exhale to pull them back and draw them down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down, and let it feel good. Move on your own breath, inhaling up and exhaling back and down. For three of those, check in with your seat, check in with your shoulders, check in with your head, and we're going to lift hands up to a T, and then we're going to cross our left arm over our right, bring our elbows together, and then wrap our forearms around each other. We're trying to get our palms together, but that's not necessary. If you can't quite get there, that's fine, as long as your elbows are together. You're going to inhale, elbows lift up. Exhale, hands push away from your face. Feel that nice stretch between your shoulder blades, maybe even up into your neck. Move on your breath. Inhaling, elbows up. Exhaling, hands away. And then draw your hands in towards your face. Lower your elbows. Then unwind. Hands back to knees. Take a little wiggle. And hands back up to the T. And other way. Right arm over left. Elbows meet. Forearms wrap. Maybe even palms come together. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, hands away from your face. Move on your breath. Move gently. Feel the stretch. And to come out, hands come in towards the face, then elbows lower, then arms unwind, back to the knees, shoulders, head, and lower your right fingertips to the floor. Let your left arm cross to your right knee. Inhale to sit up as tall as you can, and then exhale to turn to your right for a nice seated spinal twist. Use your flowing breath here. Your inhales sit you up taller your exhales, maybe your gaze tracks a little farther to the right. Let it be gentle. When it's time to come back to the front, move slow, hands back to knees for the check-in. And we're going to tent our right fingertips beside our hips. Let our right hand cross to our left knee. Inhale to sit tall and exhale to twist. Nice and gentle. Inhale, tall. Exhale, gaze tracks a little farther to the left. And move slow to come back to straight and have a nice wiggle. Feel that mobility. Move your head around. Notice the change in sensation in your upper back, your neck, wherever you feel it. And you're done.